Hello, this is Christina Larson here. Hi, Christina Larson here, and I'm back. So earlier today, I was showing you how I was knitting curtains and kind of failed, but then got myself back up on that horse again. I had to take a little bit of a break because I am also a homeowner and I am replacing a porch on my front steps. They happened to cement porch just kind of collapsed while I was on vacation. Go figure. So I finally got the money together. I got the guys together. And when I went to go replace the porch and rip it off, bees, lots of bees everywhere. So come to find out, they are actually bumblebees. And bumblebees are great pollinators, save the bees, all that jazz. So that's what I've been trying to do. Save the bees for the last couple days and also replace my porch. So hopefully you got to see some of those videos. I am putting links to those on my Patreon page and also through Facebook and all that jazz. So you can see me all suited up and ready to take on the bees. And now I've got about 45 minutes before I have to go to work, hence why I put on the pretty face. I actually throw hatchets for a living. I'm an axe thrower, A-X-E, axe master at Detroit Axe. So I'll probably show you guys that too, since you're kind of on a day in the life of the happy hooker here. So I have knitted out the curtains. Dun, 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 dun. They are 320 rows of knitting. Oh, I got to write that down. We're going to stop at row 320. Row 320, which is 54 inches in length. So now I am going to take them off of my knitting machine here. Let's see. You guys can watch this jazz. I'm going to pull these off of the knitting machine and take it over there. I'm going to steam them out, and hopefully that all the measurements turned out right on this. The finishing work is always kind of the hardest for me because it's just, I want to be done. I want to be done already. So I'm going to pull that out of the rabbit ears, lay this back here. You bring all your stitches into forward working position. Generally speaking, let's lift this up just a tad. There we go. Generally speaking, I would knit a couple of rows plain knit, but because this is a nice tuck stitch, it will leave a scalloped end at the end of the curtains, and I think that would look pretty. So I'm just going to leave it. Plus, less work and looks prettier. You can't beat that. All right, so in order to cast off, I'm going to grab my trusty latch hook. You put one hook in the other, slide it through, knit, and then I put a stitch in between. So we're just going to knock this out pretty quickly. So yeah, beekeepers will come and get honeybees, bumblebees not so much, but I did get a hold of a very nice guy, and what we have decided to do is we're going to put the bees to sleep, put a little PVC pipe in there so that they know how to escape later, and just build the porch around them. And then after the season is done, the queen usually goes find somewhere else to go and live, not under my porch. They usually don't nest in the same place every year. The colony dies, the queen lives, and we live to pollinate stuff another day. It's been an adventure. I've made so many phone calls trying to figure out how to relocate these bees. But if they were just underneath the steps, that would have been one thing. But it seems like they are dug underneath the foundation of my actual porch, which you can't really relocate that. So less murder, more fun. That's my motto. I actually say that in my safety speech at the axe throwing arena. Which that would be kind of fun to show you guys that. I do not have my headset on, so I do not know how good the audio is right now. You guys want me to get my headset? What kind of a person am I to not have my headset on? You would think that this is my first day live streaming my life. It kind of is. All right, so let's get this back on so you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And bam. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, yay. All right, so hopefully that is better. Anyways, I will be going to the Axe Arena, and as soon as I finish these curtains, it should time out just right. I will show you guys, I'll be giving you tips on that too. I figure I do a lot more than knitting, so why not just share everything I do, and maybe you guys will find it useful. If not useful, then maybe just entertaining. Plus, now I don't look so crazy talking to myself all day. I mean, I can pretend I'm talking to the dog, but really, I'm just talking to myself. Now I'm talking to you. Yay! All right, so I'm almost done here. I am putting a stitch in between each one so that it's not a super tight edge. It's nice and loose. And Whoop, I missed one. I was on a roll there too. There we go. There we go. That one dropped. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it upside down. There we go. All right. So I turned my steamer on already, so it'll be nice and warm when I get over there. I do put a couple of drops of jasmine essential oil in my steamer, so when you open up your packages from Happy Hookers Detroit, they have a lovely light scent to them. And it's not a girly flower, it's kind of a manly flower, night jasmine. And we are rounding the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go again. Going through the same thing. There's the last stitch. I always do an extra one on the last stitch. Oops. Keep your scissors on a carabiner so they're always next to your machine. All right, now let's see if I can get you over here to my steamer. And one day I will get better cameras and all of that stuff, but I figure I'm not going to let stuff like that stop me. I'm just going to start and just go. And you know what? Things will just get better as time goes on. Curtains. All right, let's see. Where do you want to hang out for this? We can hang out here, but I'm not going to be able to stretch. Oh, yeah, I can. Bring it on in. I did bring my fan over here because this is why we call it a sweatshop. Because it gets hot. So this guy's going to start pumping out the steam. Now, the thing is with knitting machines, you see why I call myself a textile manufacturer. So I just manufactured this textile. It would have not taken as long if I didn't have to wrangle bees in the middle, but we all can't be perfect. The thing is that you never really know the gauge of what you're doing until you get it off of the machine. That's why we like to do test swatches. And test swatches are great, but I'm not that great at math. So it's always kind of a nice loose guesstimation. What I'm hoping for here is at least 24 inches wide by 54 inches long. And like I said, that was 320 rows. So I always steam my ends out first so that I can get it nice and flat. And that bottom has a nice scallop to it. That's good. I'm watching the clock here because I do have to go to work, but I really have got to get this finished. I don't like starting anything unless I can at least get it off of the loom, which we have done, so that is nice. But I'd really like to just have one in the bag so that I can do the rest of them tomorrow in between replacing the porch, relocating bees, and whatever else the world of homeownership throws at me. At least this smells nice. Other things I've been doing all summer is cutting down all the trees that are in my yard. Not all of the trees, just trimming up what was there, getting rid of the weed trees and the stabby trees. I filled up 3 half basketball courts worth of wood, and I've been burning that all summer long. It's been a lot of throwing hatchets, making yarn, burning trees. That's what I do with my time. So hopefully you find some of that stuff interesting and you stick around to see what adventures I get into next. I gotta admit it's a little strange not having music, but it is what it is. All right. We are getting somewhere here. Usually steaming doesn't go so fast, but this is nice and square. Oh, that's nice. Looking good. Adam and Angie, you guys are going to be happy. Do 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 do. Boop 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 doo. I do have a couple of friends of mine that produce their own music, so hopefully I'll be incorporating that and putting links at the bottom if you are interested in any of the non-copyrighted jams I will be playing in the future. All right, so we are going to start at the, should I start at the top and work my way down? Yep, that's always good. First off, let's make sure we are at least 24 wide. We're 26 wide. Now, after I steam downwards, it might thin out a little bit, but more is better as far as width goes. It is length that you don't want to go too far because then you have the curtains laying on the ground. I really like the fact that Adam and Angie picked the 2 tones here, basically blending 2 yarns together in order to make one color, because it really highlights the pattern that I put in here. A lot of you diehard knitters are out there going, oh my God, is she killing that yarn? Yes, I kill all the yarn. It's what I do. I was never told it was bad, and honestly, I like it better once it's been killed. Then it knows where it belongs. It doesn't change shape. And it's shiny. I do a lot of my ponchos exactly the same way. I'll be doing a video on those. I have done videos on them. The ponchos are great. Once I steam them, I kill them, steam them, hardcore, bam, bam, bam. Throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer. Never, ever loses its shape. And they stay awesome forever. I pride myself on having hardcore knitted items because I don't know if you can tell so far, I'm not the most gentle person in the world. So if it can survive me, I figure it can survive anybody. Whoops, don't tip your board. Oh, this looks a little bit longer than what I wanted it. If this ends up being too long, what I'll end up doing is folding over the top and knitting through what I was going to put the curtain rod as, and then just putting a hole there to slide the curtain rod over instead of under. All right. For the big reveal, over under, how good was my math? Within an inch, within 2. Go to the center, ride the line. 39. Oh, sliding off. Just got out of the shower here. And we are 52, 2 inches short. I go like this. Hi-ya, 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 hi-ya. Shake it out, shake it out. All right. I'll end over there. Let's see where we're at. 53. I got 53 out of it. It's 1 inch size, so I should have gone to 330 instead of 320, but I don't think you guys are going to mind too much. So if you want to check this out, put it up against the lights. So it's nice and airy. You can see it's a really pretty pattern. Do 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 do. And if you want an idea of the color, let's come over here. So it's a nice purple with pink highlight. I just have to make 4 more panels like this. But as of right now, I'm going to go to my other job, which is throwing axes. Axe master. Axe throwing happy hooker. This is my angry wood nymph. Oh yeah, it's got googly eyes. So I'll do a short YouTube video on how to throw an axe later. And thanks for spending the day with me. This is Christina Larson with Happy Hookers Detroit. I'll see you in a little while. Peace.